Alright, shed update. It is Friday, I believe, pretty sure. Starting to lose track. A little concerning, but whatever. Onward we press. So, I've done a fair bit today. I've got the test panel kind of loosely fitted up. Most of the way there. It's like almost midnight, so I'm not quite done. But I am 99% of the way there, so that is pretty cool. Let's see here. Bear with me. Okay. Got our OSHA-approved couch cushion here. So I've got it kind of clamped up. I was able to use about that much of the original. Figured I'd do that to kind of save a little bit of rigidity on here, because I don't want this moving up and down. I went through and I chiseled all the seam sealer out of here, which was kind of satisfying but kind of tedious. As you can see, all kind of chiseled out. I'm gonna go, let's see, yeah, about to where you can see it, where it kind of droops down. I'm gonna go to right about where my eye level is. I don't really want to get too cute and go where it's too visible, but for what we're doing here, I think this will be good. And when I seam seal this, I'm just going to run a piece of tape on here, seam seal up to the tape, take the tape off, move the tape up 1/8 of an inch, and then just brush paint whatever green I've got over that, peel the tape off, and then we're done. And that'll be good, because then I don't have to paint anything up here, and that is kind of the goal. So that's what's going on, but fitting quite well. Pleasantly surprised. I was kind of expecting some manufacturing variation in like the height of the drip rail and how it all fit. No, it fits dead on. It's pretty good. I've got a little bit more to do over here. Got about 1 inch to play with to get that all fitted up nice for a little butt joint. But aside from that, it's going pretty good. One of my friends, I do believe, has got a little handheld spot welder. So I'm going to see if I can borrow that to do this stuff here. I think I mentioned that, but I got to thinking, if I got that, I could conceivably do all this too. So that's nice and easily accessible. So that would be a real treat, only having to do about 10 or 15 plug welds with the MIG, and then these 2 little butt seams, and then it all looks factory, and then I don't have to finish out any welds, and that'd be a massive time savings. So hopefully that plays out. If not, I can just weld it up like I planned, but that would be quite the bonus. Another thing that's interesting to note is the gap here between the roof skin and the drip rail. It's about 3/8 to 1/2 inch, and it fades to nothing here. On the panel that I cut apart, the other truck, the roof skin, this lip was like butting up against the drip rail, so there was no gap here at all. Just interesting, the manufacturing variations. That's kind of what I was expecting to find here with that fitment, but I guess the tolerance on this was a little tighter than the tolerance on the whole roof skin, so just interesting. But yeah, let's see what it looks like on the inside. Fits pretty nice. I'm very pleased. That fits exactly where the older one was. Can't even tell. The exact same spacing. That is a treat. Quite surprised about that. I think what I'm actually gonna do, that's a little better. I think what I'm gonna try and do is obviously weld up those 3 little screw-ups, but I'm going to try and do my plug welds outside of these factory spot welds and then finish those out flush and then leave these so that it has the original appearance. That might be kind of fun. So I'm going to see what I can do with that. But yeah, very pleased with how this is all fitting up. It's going quite nicely. So I think that's all I got for tonight. Probably something tomorrow. Maybe this might conceivably be welded in tomorrow. That would be awesome. So I guess until then.